Hey guys, my name is Dave and welcome to another video. Now, over the course of the past week I did kind of say that, hey, if we don't do the Let's Play video, we'll just do a live stream in place of it. So why am I doing this? Well, and this is not what the video is going to mainly be about, mind you. The reason I'm doing this is the more I thought about it, the more I realized, you know what? I want vlogs to still be a big part of the channel. To talk about, what's going on. Now, I did originally say that those vlogs would be on the days that I take off, but the point of a day off is for nothing to happen on here, so I'll put those vlogs in place here. So here's what I'm going to do. As a short briefing, every other week, we'll have one Let's Play. So we have 2 Let's Plays going on all the time. Every other week will be one of them. The other weekends will be the other. And the second day in the weekend will be a vlog of whatever kind, depending on circumstance going on. Though today, I actually wanted to talk about some announcements I made at the end of the Liza's P stream last Thursday that I'm sure a lot of you haven't seen. So, for those who don't know, 3 announcements. There are 3 announcements. 3 big things to talk about. Well, 2 of them are big, one of them's kind of big. Not as big as the other 2. But anyway, first off, secondary channel Sadist Sanctum going on that I have brought up before, that I'm going to be co-hosting with my friend Aaron. We've been talking about it, and we were discussing possibly to support his primary business, that I've actually been helping out with for a long time. More on the sidelines as a friend than anything else, though. We were talking about potentially creating a website for Sadist Sanctum. Now, this website has a lot more to it than just simply what has been discussed, which is very little, and for good reason. The second announcement, now this was not said on the live stream, but I wanted to bring this up anyway because it's an idea that was brought up between Aaron and I think it's a good idea for a video, but I want your guys' opinion. If this does happen, however, it will be done on a separate channel. The idea is making video games rated R, which the idea is slowly transitioning to specifically Kingdom Hearts just because of all the crap we're coming up with while just kind of joking around and derping around on the side. But, I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you guys enjoy seeing something like that? The idea behind it, by the way, for those to give a perspective, is we'll go through the games and comment on some things on one channel, but then on the other channel we'll animate. I'm working on potentially becoming an animator. I suck at it right now. But if I ever get the chance to actually do it, I might try. And if I succeed, what we'll probably end up doing is we'll look at the characters and we'll look at more kid-friendly games like Kingdom Hearts, Zelda, some of the Final Fantasy installments, stuff like that. And we'd find the most brutal way to make it so it would be more for adults than kids. And it would always be for joking manners, but I don't know. What do you guys think? A good example of this, and fair warning, this is what I'm about to say, is not for kids' ears. So if you're a child, please do... Well, first of all, you shouldn't be watching this in the first place. But secondly, this example will give what I'm referring to. Say we start doing Zelda. Now, there are several people who basically already done this anyway, but the title itself has not been presented. That's what we're thinking of doing. If Zelda were suddenly to become a stripper, and we'd present a scenario of what would happen during that would line up more or less with the characters and what they're doing in the actual games. I'm not going to go into detail about that because, once again, I This is not a kid-friendly channel, it's a user-friendly channel. That's not the same thing. But I don't want to go too far into spoilers of what things could happen. That being said, what are your guys' opinions on that? Let us know in the comments below. I read the comments all the time. But thirdly and lastly, there's been a lot going on recently. A lot. And with everything going on, there's one thing that keeps popping up. People have been asking me a lot lately, why not use Twitch? Well, that's the thing. It's because there's been so much going on, and it's a financial thing, and all this going on is financial. So I haven't had the capabilities to actually do both YouTube and Twitch. I want to. I do want to. However, given things are coming to a close and we're going back to our generic stuff, like how things were before about 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now, we're going to be getting back into things as they were. 2 days of videos, one of them being Let's Play, the other being a vlog, and depending on the week, the Let's Play is different every other week. And then 4 days of streams, 1 day of just taking time. Well, that's going to be happening on YouTube. Give it like 2 or 3 weeks at most. If this does happen, nothing's solidified, but if this does happen, in about 2 or 3 weeks, I will be streaming on both, if I'm able. That's why I said if it happens. If I'm capable of doing it and I find a way to go about it that'll work for me, I will be streaming both on Twitch and here. I will always be streaming here regardless, because I've heard a lot better feedback on the streaming, even with the rage that I present sometimes. I've heard a lot better feedback on streaming here than videos, so the videos are still going to keep going. Don't get me wrong. I love doing the videos. I love editing them, and they have helped me find a passion for some other things that I'm not going to talk about right now. I will be later, though, at some point. But Twitch is mainly for streaming. That's always been the case. So why not do Twitch? Well, there you go. Soon enough, I will be, as long as this mindset continues. Give it 3 or 4 weeks at most, and I should be starting as long as this mind stays. Those were the 3 announcements I have for today, though. What are you guys' thoughts on these 3 things? Let us know in the comments below. I do also want to say that I do appreciate everyone who jumps into the streams, even if not all the time. Moonshadow, Maximo, Atari, are 3 really good examples because they show up more often than many others do. There actually is one other. I don't know how they show up, though. They show up, but they don't show up in the chat, so I don't know how to exactly shout them out. But it is somebody who's a very, very close friend of mine. So there's that individual as well. There are several people who do show up, who are like frequents, and I appreciate that. I really do. Even with some of the streams ending in like having rage involved, like the Trash Bazooka binge, that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop. And the most recent Liza P stream, like I said, doesn't mean I'm gonna stop. It just means I need to take a step back and analyze everything in a different way. I need to acknowledge that. Anyway, but I am grateful for all of it, so thank you guys so much. And for everybody who's stuck around now the number on the sub is going down, so, and I did say that if we reach 15K, I will blow this horn 15,000 times for all individuals. However, that was towards 2 individuals. If you guys find that annoying, let me know if you'd like to see something else when we hit that point, and shout out the videos, the streams, as much as you guys can. If we can get to 15K, whatever the most popular thing requested is, I will do that, as long as it's not health damaging. So yeah, thank you guys once again for everything, and thank you for watching this video. Once again, let me know all the opinions that you have in the comments below, as long as you just keep it friendly amongst the channel guidelines. and of course YouTube's creative guidelines. But yeah, thanks again, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for Persona 4 Golden. See you guys later.